Here are the supplements that I believe every human should take to be a functioning member of society and improve your sense of well-being, whether you work out or not. Number one, first and foremost, far and away the most important, magnesium. This one is not even up for debate. I don't care who you are or what you say. Research shows us that up to 75% of the U.S. is severely deficient in magnesium. Magnesium is critical for so many functions in our body. We need adequate amounts of magnesium to make vitamin D synthesizable and usable by our body. Supplementing with magnesium has been shown to reduce symptoms of stress, anxiety, and depression. It's critical for promoting restful sleep. The magnesium levels have been shown to reduce the risk of cognitive decline and improve cognition. We're deficient in it because for the most part, Americans' diets fucking suck. Even for those of you that have good diets, it's pretty hard to get from just whole foods. The forms that most prominent physicians recommend you take are magnesium glycinate or magnesium threonate. Magnesium glycinate is bonded with glycine, an amino acid, and has been shown to promote restful, deep sleep. It should be taken in the evenings because it works. I am KTFO when I take this shit. Next one is magnesium threonate. Now I take both of these, threonate in the morning, glycinate in the evening. You don't have to, but I like it. Magnesium threonate is magnesium bound with threonic acid. It is the only form of magnesium that can cross our blood-brain barrier. This specific form of magnesium has been shown to reduce the risk of cognitive decline, as I alluded to earlier. I notice anecdotally that I feel sharper and more on the ball and overall better from a thought clarity standpoint when I take this regularly. That's fancy talk for it makes your brain work better. Number two, vitamin D3 with K2. Similar to magnesium, vitamin D3 is something that a lot of Americans are very deficient because y'all motherfuckers don't be going outside. So get out in this beautiful sun more. Or if you don't live in a place like the beautiful state of Georgia where the sun shines regularly, highly recommend you supplement vitamin D3 with K2. Now why with K2? TLDR, it helps D3 get where it needs to be in your body. I have a solid brand of magnesium and vitamin D3 in my TikTok shop. Just go grab it off my page. Vitamin D3 is so critical for so many functions in our body that some physicians refer to it as a hormone and not a vitamin. If you feel generally anxious and worked up and not great every day and you take these two supplements, within a week you will feel notably better. Last one, and this is going to ruffle some feathers, I don't care. Electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium. This is for my people who aren't eating a shitty, salt-loaded, processed sugar-filled standard American diet. If you're watching my videos, I'm assuming you're not doing that. If you're eating mostly whole natural foods, they don't just have salt in them. You need to add sodium, potassium, and magnesium back to your diet. The amount of people who have told me they feel 10 times better just from putting a sprinkle of salt in their morning water is remarkable. They no longer feel the hunger in the morning, they feel no brain fog in the morning, and they feel higher energy in the morning. Most of the time when you wake up, you're not hungry, you're just dehydrated, and you don't need just water. You need electrolytes with the water to get the water where it needs to be in your body. I make my own electrolyte mix from a high-quality salt, either a Himalayan pink salt, a Celtic sea salt, or a Mediterranean sea salt. I take a potassium powder called no salt. It looks like this. I'll put it on the screen behind me right now. Mix a quarter teaspoon of each of those in my water in the morning and a half a teaspoon of each of those in my water pre-workout. Along with the magnesium supplements I take daily, I get my electrolyte balances covered. If you want to buy a premix because you don't want to take the time to calculate how much you need and do all that bullshit, I highly recommend Santa Cruz Paleo electrolyte supplement. I'm not sponsored, but the guy knows what he's doing and he's got a great premix electrolyte. With these three things daily, paired with a good lifestyle, getting out in the sun, moving your body, sweating a little bit, you will feel 180 degrees different in 3 days. In 4 weeks, you'll feel unrecognizably good. Stop dicking around and just take your health seriously. It isn't easy, but it is simple. Don't overcomplicate it.